Hello everyone, my name is SethCane, this is DotSAIn, and you're watching us play on the the DotSAIn Minecraft kind of LAN server thingy-bob. Anyways, today I found something interesting out. This, right here, had slime. This slime I want. So, I'm going to be building a slime farm. I'm not looking forward to digging this shit out by myself. I might stream it. No clue. Ooh, I'm hungry. Blub, 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 blub. Blub, 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 blub. Nom, 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 nom. Okay. Get rid of that. Oop. Okay. But anyways, I have kind of figured out how to get this thing to, pardon me while I move my mic, to figure out where the chunk border is. Now, I've learned this through a couple different means, couple different YouTubers already, so a lot of you probably already know, but you can come over here and look at this chunk. This is the chunk I'm in, I think. This is the chunk I'm in currently. I don't know what these numbers are, actually. This is the chunk I'm in right now. It's an X, Y, and Z coordinate. So that's the level I'm on, so that never really changes. That's the level I'm in the chunk, the Y. That's the X and that's the Z. So I found 0, 0 in the chunk by itself. As you can see, that little number right there, as I jump, it goes up to 12. So does my regular X, Y, and Z for blocks and the X, Y, and Z slash thingy. Anyways, this block right here means I need to go this way. And I'm going to be doing this for a while. I think what's the spawn? It's what are these things? 16 by 16, I think. Chunks are 16 by 16, and what's the I'm forgetting now. Crap. Oh, diamond. I want to grab that. But, oh, I'm going the wrong way. Anyways, so that's just fine. 15, 16, and then 1. 0, 0 again. But I don't want 0, 0. I want... 0, 0. Whatever. 0, 0 works for most everything. I'm going to have to figure this one out. Because that is a corner. That is a corner. Technically, this is a corner, but they go 16 by 16, but that means I'm in this chunk. Which means that right there is where I end. Which is, again, it's fine. I don't mind that. I'm not going to patch this thing fully up, but yeah. You want a 16 by 16 chunk, or in this case, 15 by 15. Which I'm going to do. Which is very dangerous down at level 11. I will say that. I am very much scared right now. Not really. Alright, so this is the 15 by 15 mark. I'm going to go this way. Now, I'm going to do some research on this, but I believe it is the 15 by 15 you want, not the 16 by 16. For a platform. After that... Well, that was just a waste. Kidding. God damn it, all the lava! Son of a monkey! But yeah, I gotta go find the 0 on this end, which I think I just did. I'm just gonna plug that up like that. Yep. This right here is... What is this? No, this isn't it yet. I can do this. 0. See, the 0, 0 is fine. Oh, no, it is 16, because 16, 15. Got it, got it. Sorry, my brain just figured it out. Just like in Portal. It's just like, oh, right. That's how you do a thing. And that thing is 0, 0. Or 0, 0 is technically 1, 1. So up to 15, 0 to 15 is 16 blocks. So that makes sense. Well, to me. So yeah, I'm just going to dig this out up to a fairly good height. And to get a good idea of the surface area I'm going to be using here. Which I will say seems pretty big. And for right now, I'm just gonna mark out the area. I'm not gonna do anything fancy with it. I'm not gonna build. At the end, I want to build an elevator that leads up to the surface, and an item elevator that leads up to the surface. Sorry about my mic. And so I'll do that. But for right now, I'm good. I'm good. All right, I will be back with you in just a momento. Hello, everyone. I am back. Okay. I just slept the day away, as you can see. It's almost Christmas. Happy holidays to all of you, though this will not come out on that day. So happy belated. Yes, pre-planning. Now, I have a couple things to show you. Oh, my chest boxes. Oh, my. Anyways, I have... I remember. Was I working on this the last episode? Last long episode? With Axel? I might have been. But yes, we have a furnace wall with some crafting benches and whatnot. That's full. Let's pull these down here. Alright, anyways, I ran into another slime while I was busy. Yeah, apparently we live in a slime chunk. Well, kind of. We kind of live in a slime chunk. We don't literally live in the slime chunk. Unless we do, and then I will be... I will laugh if we are. I genuinely will laugh. Because that is hilarious. And sorry for my voice if it's different. Shouldn't be, really. I'm always this weird. Right, putting all the things away, all the things, except for that. I need that. That goes there. I died. So for those of you who were curious, I did die. I was busy building the thing, and a creeper came up behind me when I wasn't paying attention, and boom! I really should go get the full set of armor that I have. I can go there. Actually, do that with that. Though I won't be needing it. Exactly. Well, I won't be needing all of it. That's where I put the lapis. But yeah. I was busy. And I created... I like doing the thing where these things get auto-filled with stuff. So that's 1 stack in the furnace and 5 stacks. So a total of 6 stacks. So a hopper's behind this. And I love myself the redstone. If that wasn't obvious, which probably wasn't. Go. So yeah. Go down here first. So what we have here is just a simple, I guess you say a redstone bud switch thing. There's on this block I'm looking at is a redstone torch facing that way, and a repeater facing into this block with a piece of redstone on top of this block, and then alternating pistons, one facing down and one facing up. I can better will show you that later. That then puts the signal out through where this repeater is, right here, and then boop, heads down here, does a thing. This is the most uncompact, so don't even ask how to do this compactly. I don't know. I did this on a stream with Iven, and we were just derping about. So first off, we have to tell the system which mode it's in. So in this case, that is this route over here, an if-then statement circuit. It tells it if-then. So if this, then make a longer pulse to the pistons that push out. These. To push these blocks right here, that right there, out to come flush with that. And in reverse, it also tells it to quick pulse. Hello. It tells it to quick pulse when it gets put through here, because that is a monostable, I believe. Yep, which creates a one-tick pulse that pulses this, so you get the if-then, and then it also pulses this way as well. So then that quick pulses, which is just enough delay that it works. The next part is the circuits that push up and whatnot. Oh, and by the way, that right there is the what is this called? That is the bud switch. It's basically what this all comes to be is a fairly odd. I think of it as a big T flip-flop in a way, very drawn-out version to just open some doors. It really isn't a T flip-flop. Don't get confused by that. But it has an open and closed state, and you'll need the one pulse, which was my whole point. I didn't want to create a T flip-flop. I really didn't. So yeah. Anyways, the pulse comes then up. Also goes this way to the if-then statement, and also goes this way. Under here is a piston, creating a monostable circuit for a one-tick pulse. That then comes over here, one-tick pulses, or takes the one-tick pulse, extends it so that there's a piston behind that block that pushes up, which keeps the water from falling down and out into the room, or it keeps it from spreading out into the room, because this then one-tick pulse comes up over here, goes into here, hits this block, which hits this piston, which one ticks, leaving the block behind, which is what would cause the water to spread outwards, because as the block that normally contained, that block is replacing the airspace right now, that it usually keeps the water from. And that is duplicated off of this branch as well, so both sides mirror each other. This then weebles its way up into some dispensers right there. You can barely see it, but it's right there. And then also weaves its way around into this, which quick pulses. This and this are sorry, these don't quick pulse, actually, now I think about it. That's the issue I had, is because these would quick pulse and leave the block, but they wouldn't retract the block, because they would quick pulse so fast that this wouldn't trigger. These wouldn't have had time to trigger to push out or push in, which is odd. So they are all on a 3-tick thing, and I know it's kind of useless, but it's one signal coming onto 3 branches, so it worked. So that then comes up here, hits these, they go up, stay up for about 3 ticks, same with the top ones, and you get the opening and closing effect, because these don't matter, as you can see right here. 1 tick to activate the, sorry, my nose itches. To activate that comes up through this half slab ascend thing I have here. It also comes into this block here, which triggers that block there for 3 ticks. Now let me get my ass down. Right, I need to replace that, and replace that, and get that back in my inventory. So yeah, I have some little air gaps here and there, which is fine. I have this torch here, which I wish to replace, but whatever. And then you get all the hoppers, all of the hoppers. And as quick as it comes, it goes. Voila. Open. Close it. There you go. that is how that works, and the key is always in this slot. I wish you could permanently name things, like it would be like that is the key. I change it to redstone key. Axel would be so confused. Now, in my original design, those circle blocks or square blocks, circle blocks, chiseled, were glowstone. I decided against that because I have reasons. I can fix that later. So yeah, let's go and look at the... I need to get some lily pads for this shit. I had to go find a slime chunk too to get the original slime, but now that I found it, like, I was hoping I had a slime chunk nearby, and I do, and that makes me happy. Into my mine shaft. Am I gonna get jumped? This is the way to the slime thingy. Boop. I need food again. Right. On we go. This right here, for all you know, yes, this was done in creative. This is the shaft down to the command blocks that work for the, oh, what is it called? The one-person sleep timer. If this was A, on a server, and B, was a thing. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put myself, because this even though this is being played on single, I've involved cheats so that I can get into creative, so I can go down there and break the bedrock, because that shaft there is actually capped. It's open at the top with a trapdoor, but it's capped at the bottom with a block. Basically, it's a suicide shaft. So I was thinking, because of creative 3, or sorry, creative spectator mode, which is game mode 3, is a you don't interact with anything. You turn into a ghost. Yes, you can go through the walls. It's a very, very cheaty thing. I've done that in one of my test worlds before. My building test world, and I can do that. So here's my inventory, just for all you to know. Here's my inventory. Blah blah blah. I'm about to get snuck up on. Where are you? Whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna put myself into game mode 3, which is... Whoop, don't do that. Whoa. That's trippy. You can see the grass. Oh, that's trippy. Okay. Anyways, I'm hoping that this will just put me into a state of... Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Actually, I am gonna pop myself into a wall. I'm gonna do this. And I'm just gonna sit here for a bit. And I will be back with you if a slime pops in. Yeah. Alright, guys. I haven't really been sitting here for a while, but I just remembered that even if these guys spawned here, because I did find them right here. This is the spot. I found him right here. So and this wall right here was pretty high, and he was a 3x3. He was a big boy. He was a big boy. What? No. Okay, I must have been... I'm seeing... Oh, it's probably the green on my wrist. There we go. Okay. Anyways, this right here, I'm not digging that up until I get a Fortune 3, by the way. Or Fortune. Or Silk Touch. But, this right here. Right here. This is where he was. He was right here. So, he's in this chunk because he could not have gone this way. Because I had done some weird shit. And... yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is the slime chunk, and I don't exactly know how to check that, because my there are some ways to. There's some of the mod maps. I could do that, but I don't really want to. I heard that. I heard that. Hold on. No, no. How many blocks, though? Potato! And flesh. I don't need that right now. I don't have a priest. Is there any... I never... Get out of my inventory. Let me go double check right down here right quick. Yeah, this is the end of a thing. Oops. I need blocks. Okay. Block that. God damn it. There we go. Okay. So this right here is, I'm pretty sure is a slime chunk. I'm pretty sure this is a slime chunk. I will watch it. I'll come down here every so often as I build like up there, because you have to be 40 something block below level 43, and a spherical area of, I want to say 24, but I don't think that's right. I really don't think that's right. But what I will do when I find this out is, if this is a slime chunk, so I don't go and work all this crap out, I'll figure out stuff. But I'm like, what is it called? A mist. A mist hasn't been working for me recently. It's been crashing when I try to load it with the recent update. And who is it? 57. 50, I want to say it's like 57Z or something like that. Digital something or another. They've created this skin program for iOS and Android and maybe some other things. I don't know. Maybe even Windows Store. It's basically it's a custom skin like this, Ta-da! Custom skin. It's just for this type of stuff, and I have that. I did that a while ago. I decided, oh, this would be so much easier to edit than looking at a spreadsheet, a sheet. So yeah, I need to stop saying so yeah. No, I'm not even gonna do that. But I'm not even gonna bother with that. If this does turn out to be a slime chunk, I will push this thing up to level 43, possibly. If I feel that sorry. If I feel that ambitious, I might do that. But again, this is not like a full server. It sucks. We don't have a lot of people to play. Literally the server is like me and Axel, and actually now that his girlfriend has it, his girlfriend will join us sooner or later. Iven might join us, though he's not going to do survival, though he will be on the server, which, by the way, means I will be working with command blocks again, because I will work on a system on both ends, because he's a creative builder. Though the issue with that is that he'd want, oh, I want weld edit so I can build walls. So I don't have to do a block at a time because it takes so damn long. And he didn't really say it like that, but that's how I imagine him saying it when I rethink about it. But I can't help that. It's just that's how he is. He wants things to be quick, simple, and easy so he can get it done as fast as possible. So he used to be on the Voxel server, and that's why he's used to that, because he got into that and blah, 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 blah. But yeah. So if I will set it up, if he will come on every so often to build, I will create a little hut by the that, which is spawn is right up there. So I will create kind of like a little, just a little like past spawn in that area. We have the little area up there right now, where there's food and whatnot. But I will create an area beyond, toward the back section of that, where we haven't been. There's a birch forest over there. So, like, if you're facing away from the house, it's, like, out that way. Let me see if I can get up there quick enough. Because I'm out of time. I am at my 20-ish minute mark. I'm probably over my 20th minute art, or blah, 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 blah. But that's not a big deal. I want to keep it around 20 minutes, though, so it's not a big file to deal with. Oh, my lag. Oh, the lag. I am so sorry for the lag. Being underground, so much easier than being above ground. Oh, wow. Has that all grown? Really? Nope, not all of it. This is all grown. Chickens with the present. Anyways, sorry. I will get away from them. This is the hatch. Down to bedrock. That's going to be great for encoding, now I think about it, looking at that. But over here, I might create it so that over here somewhere I'll create like a building where you can go in and, what is it called? Use the command blocks. I'll build it behind, again, some of the bedrock. I'll build it in the bedrock, so you have to click a block. That gets transposed into something, which goes into something else, which goes into a box. So, some redstone dealios, which, that part, I'm considering... Oh, I'll take that. I'm considering to do that in regular Minecraft, though it kind of be pointless. Because the way I'm thinking about it, I'm going to need a comparator and stuff like that. And we haven't even gone to the nether yet. Annoying. We have the materials to go to the nether. It's just I don't want to do it without Axel, or... I just don't want to do it without Axel or his girlfriend, depending on if she wants to play or not. We tried playing on... I went over to their abode at the time, since their internet got back up and running. So yay, and they got new computers. Yay, for them. But yeah. So building being created over here. Away spawns like right there. House is right there. Axel's thing is up there. And I'll probably send... Which way is... Oops. Gotta stop screen capping shit. Which way's north? North is that way. See, I might send him north. But he'll be like so far away it's ridiculous. He'll be like 10,000 plus blocks that way. And he gets that whole northern area. So I'll send him... I'll find 0, 0 on here. Where's 0, 0? Well, okay, it can't be on 0, 0. Because this is spawn, if you will. This is where we spawn. This is the chunk we spawned. And you are fucking loud! So am I. But anyways, he'll be going that way on the 0 or 170 mark. So he'll be spawned 170, 10,000, or 5, some ridiculous number, so that the survival players never do that, and he'll be restricted to be staying in that zone. So wherever the spawn is, it's a little further out, but then he can't pass a certain block radius, and I will build something over there with him. But yeah, that's the plan. It would, what it will... I gotta stop coming over here. I gotta go over here. Gotta go over here. It's safer over here. He will have, what's it called? He'll be in creative mode. He might have world edit. I'm not sure if world edit is like a server plugin I have to deal with, or a, or it's just a client side. If it's just client side, then yeah, sure, whatever. He can deal with that shit. If it's just like, if it's that, then yeah, sure, why not? Don't care. Just the issue is I don't have a great computer. We don't have a server as of yet, so I can't let him use World Edit while I'm hosting. Axel might be able to. He might be able to, but I don't know. anyways, guys. Oh, command block things. It would be teleport. So it would be what he'll have to do is if he wants to come over here, he's fine. But when he's over here, he will need to. If he wants to go back, he'll have to clear his inventory of anything he has, unless it get destroyed. Because what I'll have is I'll have the it clear the inventory. The command box will clear his the at player, so the player that clicks, and I'm gonna have to test this. So it'll be player that clicks. So at that player, clear their inventory, teleport them, and then game mode them, then teleport them. And that's how that will work. Hopefully. But yeah, I am way over. This has got to be like a 10-minute talk. I blather on and on. I'm so sorry about that. Not that you guys probably care, but I wasn't doing anything. So, whatever. But yeah, I've been SethCane. This is the DotSAIn server. And you've been watching Minecraft.